What's happening, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, hosted by the one and only, the first gold, the first king. It's Luke Mentor. As you can see by the title of this video, we'll be breaking down trade setups on EURUSD for the upcoming week. So grab a pen, grab your notepad, and start writing these gems down. But before we get into the video, do hit that subscribe button and get notified when I drop bangers like this, because that's the only thing we'll be dropping in this channel. So let's get into this video. Now, looking at the monthly time frame, as you can see that the story on this particular monthly trend line is that every single price touches the trend line, it pushed down. The story in this trend line as well is that every single time price touches this trend line, pushed up, and it's not really currently, but it came to this trend line again, it touched, and then it's pushed up. And so my anticipation is that the market potentially comes to this particular zone or area right here. Not only that, you can see that PA is currently, or price action is currently at a somewhat of a psychological level, which is 1.0500, and at this particular level it actually printed a bullish variation candlestick pattern, which is a morning star. Again, signifies bullish push or long positions are to be expected. Now, looking at the weekly time frame, guys, looking at the weekly, we had this trend line, weekly trend line. We had initial high, initial low. This was a lower high and a lower low, right? So that's when I drew this trend line. Then the market actually broke this trend line. Someone created a higher low, so that's when I drew this fib, but I did delete it from point A to point B, so I know that on my weekly I am in a buy. Now, not only that, guys, but looking at the current PA candlesticks on the weekly time frame, we can see that we definitely have a lot of bullish momentum, or Mariposa candlestick, which also signifies bullish or longs are to be expected. Now, moving to my daily time frame. On the daily time frame, I'm still in a buy. As you can see, the market had initial high, initial low, and so we had this market structure. So it had a high, a low, a lower high, a lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low on the daily. Then P actually broke this particular lower high, creating a high high and a high low, and now it's basically trading high. So that's when I basically drew this fib from my point A to my point B, and so this is my overall target. So I put a phantom zone at this level right there, phantom. So this is my overall projection, so I know that on my daily time frame I'm in a buy as well. Not only that, you can see that we definitely have strong bullish candlestick, which also signifies that longs are to be expected. However, PA is currently sitting at this particular resistance zone, which then might respect and push down for potential push up, but again, that might take time again because it's on the daily. Now, looking at the H4 time frame, right? So on my previous H4, we had this initial low, initial high, so we had this impulse, correction, continuation. Market then broke this high low, creating a lower low, and then I do anticipate that the next lower high will be here for overall continuation. And after this, after P actually broke this lower high and created a lower low, that's when I drew this fib from my point A right there to my point B, and so my overall target on my H4 is this. But again, on my monthly, weekly, as well as my daily, I'm in a buy. H4, I'm in a sell. We also broke this H4 level trend line, trend line. Now we basically broke it. Now we're actually retesting the backside of it for potential continuation, so be mindful of that. On my 1 hour time frame, we had this impulse after actually PA broke this 1 hour. After P actually broke this 1 hour structure, and somewhat of created a higher high, right, relative to this previous lower high. So that's when I drew my fib from point A to my point B, So this is my point C. So this is my point B, point A, point B, point C, and this was my overall continuation. So let me just show you guys this fib. This was my point A, this was my point B right there, and it hit my hit my native 61.8. So on the H1 time frame, as you can see, we do have divergence as well. Divergence basically when the market is doing when the market is actually doing one thing and the RSI is doing the opposite, right? So that's just divergence. So on the H1, as you can see, of divergence, we're retesting the backside of this trend line. We are at this particular zone, resistance zone or area, and yeah, I think we have next 61.8. We have divergence, we retesting the backside of this trend line. We're sitting at a zone, and so my bias for the upcoming week, guys, is that the market could potentially go into a sell. So that's my bias for the week. So I'll just put this ghost pattern. So this is just what I have, guys, for the upcoming week. However, before that, I'm not willing to take a sell on this pair on EURUSD unless we have this break of this higher low. Once I get that break of this high low, that's when I'll be looking for a retest and a continuation. So we've reached the end of this video, guys. Again, do hit the like and subscribe button to get notified when I drop videos. Not only that, it really helps me, guys, with boosting my channel as well as the YouTube algorithm. Without further wasting any of your time, peace out.